Good evening, everyone, and you're very, very welcome. Have a seat, please. My name is Arnie Hill, and I'm Dean of the Medical School here. We'd like to welcome you to the 2024 RCSI University of Medicine and Health Sciences Consilio Manuque Awards Ceremony. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our award winners, to your family and friends, and to those who are watching this event online from around the world. I'm also delighted to welcome stakeholders from across the RCSI community, including our generous alumni donors and sponsors. Today, we are celebrating excellence at RCSI as we recognize the academic achievements of our students as they progress through the undergraduate programs in medicine, physiotherapy, and pharmacy, and for the first time, our new BSc in Advanced Therapeutics Technology program. We are also celebrating the sporting achievements of our students, who will be presented with the RCSI Sports Scholarships and those who have been awarded the RCSI Alumni Scholarships. Now my pleasure to introduce you to the platform party. Seated in the centre is Professor Laura Vianney, President of RCSI. On your right, Professor Jim O'Neill, Consultant Cardiologist in Connolly Hospital. Then, Professor John McDermott, Consultant Endocrinologist in Connolly Hospital. Professor Tracy Robson, Head of the School of Pharmacy and Biomolecular Sciences. Professor Owen O'Neill, Deputy Director of the Graduate Entry Programme. And Professor Suzanne McDonough, Head of the School of Physiotherapy. Professor Hannah McGee, Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Professor Jerry McIlvany, Head of the School of Medicine. Ms. Ailish Corcoran, Senior Manager, Development and Alumni Relations. Ms. Judith Gilroy, Associate Director for Academic Affairs. And Mr. Frank Donegan, Head Porter and Mace Bearer. Other members of the RCSI faculty join us here this evening, and sitting in the front of the auditorium are Professor Marion Brennan, Deputy Director of the Graduate Entry Programme, Mr. Philip Curtis, Director of Student Recruitment, Admissions and Student Services, Professor Fidelma Fitzpatrick, Chair of the Department of Clinical Microbiology, Professor Anne Hickey, Chair of the Department of Health Psychology, Dr. Rachel Granger, Department of Clinical Microbiology, Mrs. Abby Kelly, Insights and Planning Office, Professor Brona Murphy, Department of Physiology and Medical Physics, Ms. Emily O'Brien from Student Services, Dr. Grace O'Malley from the School of Physiotherapy, Dr. Olga Piskareva from the Department of Anatomy and Regenerative Medicine, Dr. Niall Stevens from the Department of Clinical Microbiology, Professor Fabio Quandomatteo from the Department of Anatomy, Professor Clive Lee from the Department of Anatomy and Professor of Anatomy, and Dr. Melanie Focking from Psychiatry. It's a privilege to celebrate your outstanding achievements today, and we wish you continued success to all of our students. Congratulations to you all, and I now call on our Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Hannah McGee, to provide the address this evening.
Thank you very much, Professor Hill. And alongside Professor Hill, just to add to his greetings, a very warm welcome to everyone here this evening, particularly to all of our students receiving awards and your families and friends attending. Also a warm welcome to those viewing this event online from around the world. And we hope you enjoyed this evening. For family and friends attending and watching, we share with you in your pride and we celebrate your academic and sporting achievements. You are the best of the best. And you may realize, as students and families here, we have a very large collection of senior academics. I don't know what the collective word is for senior academics, but all I can say is the only time you'll see this many senior academics in the one place will be the next time when you graduate from RCSI. But they're here because they want to honour and recognise your achievements as students in their classes and their programmes. So today we recognise our students' outstanding achievements However, in highly sought after university programs such as medicine, physiotherapy, pharmacy, and advanced therapeutic technologies, everybody is a high achiever to get here. The admissions to these programs are in themselves a major achievement. And so this evening we also celebrate our alumni scholarship students. Awards are also presented to those who have achieved excellence in sporting activities. We recognise the importance of a balanced university life, one that contributes to overall personal and professional development. The Sports Awards signal what is true for all award winners. We don't celebrate some innate quality or genius that you all have. We celebrate instead what we know is your hard work, your tenacity, your ability to carry on even when you fail or don't achieve first time round. As important as your successes are, also are your stories of struggle, disappointment, failure, and most importantly, of trying and trying again. RCSI's core mission is to educate, nurture, and discover for the benefit of human health. And to all of you receiving awards and excelling in academic and sporting achievements today, we encourage you to share your talents. Share them with classmates now and with team members in your healthcare settings in the future. Teamwork skills will be essential for your career success, and you will all work together as part of an interprofessional teams with the common goal of innovating for a healthier future for all. Since the college was founded in 1784, RCSI graduates have continually improved, pursued excellence, and have pushed the barriers of healthcare innovation, with many going on to become worldwide leaders in their field, with over 30,000 alumni in 96 countries. Maybe some of you will go out there and find the other 4 countries, so we can say that we're in over 100 countries. But for the moment, we count our alumni in 96 countries. And from the day you joined RCSI, you all become part of that global family. To have a sense of life as a student, we have invited some students to deliver short addresses here this evening, describing their experiences at RCSI. And we hope these talks will stimulate you as students to think about how best you may continue to progress your personal as well as your professional development. And I'm now delighted to introduce our 3 student speakers. Our first speaker is physiotherapy student Anya Simmons. Our second speaker is medicine student Marwan Al-Rawashde, apologies. And our third speaker is pharmacy student Emily Murray. So we're going to speak for 2 minutes each. So I invite Anya to come forward and start the.
President, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, members of the faculty, distinguished guests, fellow students, family and friends. My name is Anya Simmons and I'm a final year student. I'm honoured to be here this evening as an awardee and to speak on behalf of the School of Physio. My journey into physio began during COVID-19 while I was still working as a biomedical engineer. COVID-19 was a time of fear and multiple lockdowns, but it also afforded me an opportunity to think about another career, and I quickly settled on physio and even quicker again on RCSI. RCSI, a qualification from RCSI has world recognition, built up over the years by the calibre of the teaching staff and the graduates who have gone before us, flying the flag for scholarship, quality and excellence. But also through top-tier learning opportunities provided to its students, from the simulation lab where we can practice patient interactions to developing online resources that we reach for again and again on placement. Another way that makes RCSI special is the mix of students. Within my own small but mighty physio class, we have people across 5 nationalities, 6 if you include Cork, and with half the class coming through the graduate route, this diversity has enriched our learning through different experiences and approaches, which each person brings something to the table. Friendships have truly been formed over the smell of formaldehyde in the anatomy lab during first year, during the many, many hours spent in the movement lab, and through late night library sessions and even later nights out. RCSI offers a plethora of placements all across Ireland. I can't say we were all looking forward to travelling a few hundred kilometres from home to other parts of the country, but every one was an opportunity to hone our skills, to learn, to challenge preconceived ideas, and with each placement to continue to grow into the healthcare professionals we will become. I have learned so much from the older person with a stroke in Galway, from the teenager with a sports injury in Kerry, and from the young woman with a traumatic brain injury in Cork ICU. Being exposed to these types of experiences is not only preparing us for future careers, but helping us develop as people. But let's be honest, it's not easy to be a student, and most of us have hit a hurdle during the last few years. On placements, we can encounter very emotional and difficult situations, and I know for myself, having a support network was vital to overcoming and navigating these. The lifelong friends I've made through this course, my family, and also my RCSI mentor, Mary Boyd, who was always available, made this possible. Coming into this course, I was worried about balancing my life in Galway with my new one in Dublin. Prioritising your own well-being is also part of being a healthcare professional, and in this, I truly feel we should practice what we preach. Whether it's going to the gym at 7 a.m. in the morning before lectures, or continuing to meet that 9 a.m. sea swim with friends on a Saturday, despite the fact it's still January. But RCSI continuously encourages a work-life balance, and by creating it now as students, we have the tools and skills to bring it along with us as we enter the workforce as busy healthcare professionals. For me, the difference between surviving and thriving in RCSI were the connections I made, the people I met who rallied with me across placements, exams and life events. The clear message is to never be afraid to ask for help, but don't gatekeep it either. Tonight we are celebrating achievement, an important moment for ourselves, but also you, our families. As always, we appreciate your support, particularly your belief and encouragement in us as we continue our journey through RCSI. And to my own parents who are tuning in at 7 o'clock in the morning from New Zealand, I know you're sorry not to be here in person, but I cannot thank you enough for having that concrete belief in me. And to my partner, Luke, you've been with me for every step and decision for the last 9 years, and this is no different. Thank you for your unwavering support. But before I get too sentimental, it's only January, and us final year physio students have exams starting next week, followed by another placement. So we'll be back to reality tomorrow, but not tonight. Gorgeous le gach duine, míle mhuíochas.
President, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dean, esteemed faculty, fellow students, and honored guests. My name is Ma'an al-Rawashti, and I'm a senior cycle student in the School of Medicine. I have been given the daunting task of giving this address tonight. No pressure, right? Just a room full of distinguished guests, brilliant minds, but thankfully no multiple choice questions. Today, as I humbly accept the awards presented to me, I'm not just reminded of my academic journey, but also of the invaluable experiences and growth opportunities RCSI has afforded me. My journey at RCSI began 4 years ago, armed with a stethoscope, a mountain of textbooks, and the naive belief that I'd get enough sleep. Here, I've had the privilege of learning not only from lectures, but from the diverse tapestry of people around me. Each classmate, each professor, each patient has been a chapter in my education, teaching me lessons that go far beyond the realms of medicine and surgery. Working on research has also been a cornerstone of my RCSI experience. It wasn't just about the late nights or the countless hours poring over data. It was about the pursuit of answers to complex questions, about contributing in a small way to the vast ocean of healthcare knowledge. These experiences have not only honed my academic skills, but have instilled a deep respect for the meticulous and often unsung work that forms the backbone of medical progress. And amidst this intense focus on academia, I found that maintaining a personal and social life wasn't just necessary, it was essential. It's about the impromptu coffee breaks that turned into hour-long ping-pong games, the late-night gatherings where we debated everything but medicine. Balancing the demands of medical school with these moments of connection and relaxation wasn't always easy, but it was these slices of life that kept us grounded and often provided the clarity and energy to face another day of challenges. Another favorite of mine at RCSI, the tactical game of securing a library seat during finals. As much as I honed my study habits, I had to perfect the art of timing my approach to snag a spot at just the right moment, a skill that amusingly mirrored the precision required in clinical practice. This library limbo was more than a quirky rite of passage. It taught me the art of patience and the importance of being observant, skills that are no doubt essential for any doctor in the making. So to my professors, thank you for your unwavering guidance and wisdom. To my fellow students, thank you for the memories, the bonds, the competition for library seats. And to our families and loved ones, thank you for your endless support and belief in us. Thank you.
President, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, members of the faculty, distinguished guests, fellow student, family and friends. My name is Emily Murray and I'm a third-year pharmacy student. And I'm honoured to have the opportunity to share with you all the wonderful experiences I've gained so far on my RCSI journey. This journey commenced in September of 2021 with a one-way train ticket from Balna Station in the glorious county of Mayo to Euston Station. While I had always been a big fish in a small pond, coming from a primary school with 50 pupils and a secondary school of 400 pupils, where the peers I sat my leaving cert with were also the peers I played Play-Doh with in play school, and where everything and everyone felt familiar, my pond had suddenly expanded overnight. Here I was, in a college of thousands of students, in a city with far too many streets to navigate, and knowing only a handful of people from my secondary school. I was certainly outside of my comfort zone, putting myself out there, meeting new people, and exploring a new and vibrant environment. Finding my feet here was difficult initially. However, RCSI greatly helped my very shy and quiet former self to adapt to this exciting, busy world, ensuring that I was placed in accommodation with fellow RCSI students, who soon became close and supportive pals who I could navigate this new venture with. RCSI's many societies, such as the Pharmacy Society, organised events that brought students together and allowed me to develop friendships with my classmates. Joining the ladies' Gaelic football team here in RCSI was certainly the best decision that I made as a first-year student. Attending training sessions on a Wednesday evening allowed me to spend time with like-minded girls, and the sight of green grass and a Gaelic football helped to ease the initial homesickness. As the weeks of the first semester flew by, I grew in self-confidence as I developed new friendships from across the world, from Cork to Canada to Kuwait, within my own pharmacy course as well as in physiotherapy and medicine. From semester to semester and year to year, I find myself enjoying my college experience more and more, and feeling as though RCSI has become my home away from home. Although the exam period is stressful and requires consistent hard work and diligence, there is always an event to look forward to here in RCSI, whether that be a match with the football team or the most magical night of the year, the Pharmacy Society's Farm Ball, of course. My friends here in RCSI are also a great support when the waves of stress and worries hit. We can empathise and lean on one another. I and my fellow classmates are also keenly aware of the supports provided by the SAR office to students feeling overwhelmed. I'm terribly grateful to my family, who ensure that I never leave for Dublin without a smile on my face and a suitcase full of food. They try to help me strike a work-life balance, which is something I find difficult to arrive at. My commitment to my studies and my desire to achieve my academic best can sometimes spoil experiences I could have had with family and friends. However, seeking balance is something that I continue to work on because self-fulfillment comes from varied, enriching life experiences. As the fellow famous blonde, Dolly Parton, once said, "Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life." One day, while I was working at my local community pharmacy at home, I was chatting with the pharmacist and asked how she knows what to do in all the challenging situations that arise on a daily basis. She replied with, "Sure, you can always just call a friend for help." From the rich friendships I've developed here in RCSI, I'm sure that I will have a number of fellow pharmacist colleagues to call, both near and far, as well as colleagues in medicine and physiotherapy whenever I'm in doubt. I would like to conclude on this anecdote and congratulate my fellow students on their achievements thus far, and wish you all the best with the rest of your studies.
Thank you very much, Anya Mine and Emily, for your inspirational words this evening. And it's now my pleasure to introduce the President of RCSI, Professor Laura Vianney, who will present the awards.
So good evening, prize winners, your families and friends. You're all most welcome here today. And I'd particularly like to extend a warm welcome to our prize winners from the undergraduate schools of Medicine, Pharmacy and Biomolecular Science and Physiotherapy, and also those in receipt of RCSI Sports Scholarships and those who have been awarded the RCSI Alumni Scholarships. The Latin motto, Consilio Manuque, means by scholarship and dexterity. This is as relevant today as it was when chosen by our founding surgeons. Adopted from the motto of the Conference of San Cosmos and Damian, the first professional association of surgeons in France, to whom the motto was originally afforded by King Louis XIV. By these awards today, We celebrate with pride and enthusiasm the academic and sporting achievements of our students and the education of tomorrow's healthcare leaders. And I wish you all the best in your future careers. And thank you for listening.
Thank you, President. The ceremony will now proceed with the awards. And as each of you come forward for your award, the photographer will take a photograph of you holding your certificate with our President, Professor Laura Vianney. So the School of Medicine Awards will now be read by Professor Jerry McIlvanney, Head of the School of Medicine.
Thank you very much, Professor McGee. I am delighted to join you here this evening to announce the School of Medicine Awards. Starting with foundation year, the Ethna Gaffney Award and first place ex aequo, which is awarded to the students who achieve the best aggregate mark across all modules in foundation year, Ali Chung and Sohail Lumba. The Teamwork Award ex aequo, awarded to the students who obtain the highest mark for the teamwork project in foundation year, Teniola Ajani, Chanel Kute, Eva Sid Ahmed, and Reem Taki. Class Contribution Award, awarded to the student who has contributed most to class cohesion, voted by their class, Mohammed Alawad in absentia. Moving on to year one, award for first place, awarded to the student who achieved a first place overall based upon aggregate marks across all modules in year one, Henrietta Dodd. Team Ethos Award, awarded to the student who demonstrates an outstanding commitment to promoting and encouraging team ethos within the teaching and learning environment in year one, Ariana Palone. Leadership Award, awarded to the student in a learning community who demonstrates best leadership skills in year one, Leanne Alotabe. Upjohn Award in Molecular Medicine, awarded to the student who achieves the highest mark in the dissertation competition in the area of molecular medicine, Suhani Mehta. Norman Ray Award in Health, Behaviour and Society, awarded to the student who achieves the highest mark in a dissertation competition in the area of behavioural sciences, Joanne Igile. Kane Award in Neurobiology, awarded to the student who achieves the highest mark in the dissertation competition in the area of neurobiology, Araditha Faradagragam. EVAT Memorial Award, awarded to the top performing student in a Viva Voce examination based on the cardiovascular system and respiratory system modules, Ali Benur. Moving to Year 2, award for first place, awarded to the student who achieves first place overall based upon aggregate marks across all modules in Year 2, Joel Nordstrom. Award for second place, awarded to the student who achieves a second place overall based upon aggregate marks across all modules in Year 2, Shauna Carrigan. Award for third place, awarded to the student who achieves third place overall based upon aggregate marks across all modules in Year 2, Omar Almutari. Award for fourth place, awarded to the student who achieves fourth place overall based upon aggregate marks across all modules in Year 2, Eva Lahan in absentia. Award for fifth place, awarded to the student who achieves fifth place overall based upon aggregate marks across all modules in Year 2, Gade Al-Mershidi in absentia. Ellen Moorhouse Award, first place ex aequo, awarded to the students who achieve the highest marks in the Foundations in Microbiology module in Year 2, Gada Al-Mershidi in absentia, Abdullah Al-Otabi, Ellen Moorhouse Award, second place ex aequo, awarded to the students who achieved the second highest marks in the Foundations in Microbiology module in Year 2, Shauna Carrigan, Reem Mohammed, and Joel Nordstrom. Pathology Award, Pathology Award, first place, awarded to the students who achieves first place based on combined pathology results across the modular examinations of Year 2, Joel Nordstrom. Pathology Award, second place, awarded to the student who achieves second place based on combined pathology results across the modular examinations of Year 2, Sarima Abuchi Obande. Year 3, awarded for excellence in medicine and surgery, first place, awarded to the student who achieves the highest marks in medicine and surgery in Year 3, Natalia Lakic. Award for excellence in medicine and surgery, second place, awarded to the student who achieves the second highest marks in medicine and surgery in Year 3, Man Al-Rawashdi. Population and International Health Award, first place, awarded to the student who achieved the highest score based on academic merit, Mayan Al-Rawashdi. Population and International Health Award, second place, awarded to the student who achieved the second highest score based on academic merit, Bira Al-Marboui. The Abraham Collis Award, Kappa Hospital, awarded to the winner of a clinical examination, which is open to the top 3 students in year 3, Omar Al-Haji in absentia. I now hand you over to Professor Owen O'Neill, Deputy Director of the Graduate Entry Medical Programme, who will announce the Graduate Entry Medicine Awards.
Thank you. I am delighted to join you here this evening to present awards to the Graduate Entry Medicine students. Year 1, award for first place, awarded to the student who achieves first place overall based upon aggregate marks across all modules in Year 1 examinations, Madeline Teasell. Teamwork Award, awarded to the student who achieves the highest aggregate score for teamwork in assessments in Year 1, Sidoni Chard. Saeed Hansen Memorial Award, awarded to the student who obtains first place in a Viva Voce examination based on head, neck and neuroanatomy, Fiacra Mulkowski in absentia. Barker Dissection Award, awarded to the student who achieves the highest grade in an anatomical dissection and associated report based on a region of clinical importance, Nikhil Patel. Essay Award, awarded to the student who achieves the highest grade in a dissertation competition, Katrina O'Sullivan. Year 2, award for first place, awarded to the student who achieves first place overall based upon aggregate marks in Year 2 examinations, Turlock Heffernan in absentia. Leadership Award, awarded to the student in a learning community who demonstrates best leadership skills in Year 2, Sami Saida Tabar in absentia. Research Award, awarded to the student who demonstrates best creative and critical thinking and problem-solving skills in research, Jayaid Al-Kasmi. My congratulations to all the awardees. I now hand you over to Professor John McDermott and Professor James O'Neill to present the Connolly Hospital Awards.
Thanks, Ian. So the James Connolly Endocrine Award, ex aequo, is awarded to the students who achieve the highest marks in a VIVA examination testing knowledge of various aspects of endocrine disease. And the award is to Turlock Heffernan in absentia. And to Colm Summers.
And the Dr. Murray Hart Cardiology Award is awarded to the student who achieves first place in an essay competition on a specific aspect of cardiology in Year 2, and it goes to Alex Palua. And congratulations to the Connolly awardees. I now hand back to the head of the School of Medicine, Professor McIlvany.
We now move on to the Senior Cycle Award, Senior Cycle 1, Dr. John O'Leary Award in General Practice, awarded to the student who achieves first place in the General Practice examination, Joella Say-Moon. The Hilary Standish Barry Award in Psychiatry, awarded to the student who achieves first place in the final professional psychiatry examination, Joella Say-Moon. The H. McNaughton Jones Award for first place in obstetrics, awarded to the student who achieves first place in the final professional obstetrics and gynecology examination, Sophia Downey. McClancy Award in Neonatal Medicine, awarded to the student who achieves the highest mark in an award examination, Sophia Downey. The Captain Harry Godfrey Massey Miles Donation for Obstetrics, awarded to the student who achieves second place in the final professional obstetrics and gynecology examination, Elena Tivan. The Dr. Tom Lynch Award, awarded to the student who achieves first place in the clinical component of the final professional psychiatry examination, Isadora Rovich. Psychiatry Essay Award, awarded to the student who achieves the highest mark in the psychiatry essay, Siobhan Prasad in absentia. Pediatrics and Child Health Award first place, awarded to the student who achieves first place in all components of pediatrics and child health, Nazi Yani Yaz. Pediatrics and Child Health Award second place, awarded to the student who achieves second place in all components of pediatrics and child health, Rachel Frankel. My sincere congratulations to all the School of Medicine awardees. Now I ask Professor Suzanne McDonough, Head of the School of Physiotherapy, to introduce the Physiotherapy Awards.
Thank you very much. So it is a pleasure to join you this evening to announce the School of Physiotherapy Awards. So the award for first place in foundation year, and this is awarded to the students who achieve first place overall based upon aggregate marks across all modules in foundation year, Rachel O'Connell. And the second student was Lee Yap in absentia. The award for first place in year one. So this is awarded to the student who achieves first place overall based upon aggregate marks across all the modules in year one. And the winner is Laila Sheikhaini Nejad. The award for first place in year two. This is awarded to the student who achieves first place overall based upon aggregate marks across all the modules in year two. And the winner is Megan Cronin. So excellence in neurological physiotherapy. This is awarded to the student who achieves the top mark of combined Neurology 1 and Neurology 2 modules in year 2, Megan Cronin. Excellence in Musculoskeletal Physiotherapy. This is awarded to the student who achieves the top mark of combined Neuromusculoskeletal 1, Neuromusculoskeletal 2, Advanced Musculoskeletal 1 and Advanced Musculoskeletal 2 modules in Year 2, Anya Simmons. And the Excellence in Cardiorespiratory Physiotherapy is awarded to the student who achieves the top mark of combined Respiratory and Cardiovascular 1 and Respiratory and Cardiovascular 2 modules in Year 2, Anya Simmons. So my congratulations to our School of Physiotherapy awardees, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to Professor Tracy Robson, Head of the School of Pharmacy and Biomolecular Sciences.
Thank you. I'm delighted to join you here this evening to announce the School of Pharmacy and Biomolecular Sciences Award. Award for first place Year 1, awarded to the student who achieves first place in Year 1, goes to Chloe McAuliffe. Award for first place Year 2, awarded to the student who achieves first place in Year 2, Emily Murray. Award for first place Year 3, awarded to the student who achieves first place in Year 3, Robert Staunton. Award for first place pharmacy degree, awarded to the student who achieves first place in the pharmacy degree. That goes to Luke Sheridan. Finally, award for first place for the BSc in Advanced Therapeutic Technologies, Year 1, awarded to the student who achieves first place in Year 1. That goes to Fiona O'Quigley. My congratulations to all our School of Pharmacy and Biomolecular Science awardees. I'm now delighted to introduce you to Ms. Ailish Corkin, Senior Manager, Development and Alumni Relations.
It's a pleasure to join you here this evening to announce the recipient of the Alumni Scholarships and Support Scholarships. I'll start with the Consilio Manuque Scholarships. Consilio Manuque, meaning Scholarship and Dexterity, celebrates RCSI's heritage and values. The purpose of the Consilio Manuque Medicine Scholarship is to foster academic excellence. They're awarded to exceptional students with far-reaching academic ability entering RCSI in Consilio Manuque scholarships are awarded to Kevin Dowling. Anthony Stepien. Consilio Manuque International Scholarships are awarded to Dina Darwish. Dylan Stanton. And Parisa Wooton. Aim High Medicine Scholarships. RCSI alumni and corporate supporters fund scholarships for Irish Leaving Certificate students who apply to be considered for the Aim High programme. These scholarships support their ambition and commitment to develop a lifelong career in medicine. Aim High Medicine Scholarships are awarded to Kate Madden. Eileen Margaret Maguire. Owen Morrison. And Alicia Okeke. The Ireland Healthcare Aim High Scholarship in partnership with United Health Foundation and Optum is awarded to Robin Rogers. Kieran Pathak Pharmacy Scholarship. The Kieran Pathak Pharmacy Scholarship was established in memory of Kieran Pathak and his family, who tragically lost their lives in a boating accident in Kenya in 2001. The scholarship supports a commitment to develop a lifelong career in pharmacy. The Kieran Pathak Pharmacy Scholarship is awarded to Rebecca O'Brien. Professor Moira O'Brien Sports Scholarships. The Professor Moira O'Brien Sports Scholarship Programme was established in 2018 by Dr. William Blakemore, an RCSI alumnus from the class of 1979. The purpose of the programme is to provide scholarship support to students who excel in sport, to enable them to pursue national and international opportunities within their chosen sporting discipline. Professor Moira O'Brien, class of 1956, inspirational lecturer at RCSI until 1984, and continues as Emeritus Professor of Anatomy at Trinity College Dublin. Professor O'Brien was the medical officer to the Irish team at the Moscow, Los Angeles and Seoul Olympic Games. Awarded to the student for achievements in GAA at both a national level in hurling and football, Patrick Dunleavy. Awarded to the student Awarded to the student for excellence in sport, she has demonstrated dedication to hockey, progressing from club to national level. Lisa McCarthy. Student Services Sports Bursaries. Awarded to the student for his achievements as a rugby player who plays for Clontarf RFC and has played in the AIL 1A League, Conor Kearns. Awarded to the student for her achievement in GAA, playing for the senior ladies county team of Mayo that played in the Ladies All-Ireland semi-final 2022, Hannah Reap. We are deeply grateful to all the individuals and companies who, through their philanthropic support, endorse RCSI's vision for the future of medical education. Special thanks to our alumni, friends and corporate partners, enabling RCSI students to pursue their ambition to become future leaders in healthcare. And my warmest congratulations to all scholarship awardees. I now hand you back to our Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Hannah McGee.
Thank you very much, Eilish. This evening is a joyous and momentous occasion for you all, your family and friends, both those here in the room tonight and those joining us online. We are really proud of you, our students, and we rejoice in your continuing success. So this concludes the Consilio Manuque Awards Ceremony for 2024, and I wish you all a very happy evening.
If I could now ask you to all rise and be upstanding for the outward procession. Thank you very much.